Since 9/11, millions of soldiers have served the United States admirably in the armed forces. As they return home and we welcome them home, many of them are seeking employment. Today, I have with me Elle Luber, and Elle brings a unique perspective in this area of employment of veterans. Elle is a Vietnam-era veteran. He also is a retired executive from a Fortune 200 company where he had responsibility for human resources. Elle shares with us some of the ideas that he has in his advocacy for veterans. I asked Elle to share with us some of the benefits he sees for employers who hire veterans.
I think there's numbers of reasons that employers would benefit from hiring veterans. And it just depends on the kind of job that you're hiring for. If you're hiring for entry level, you're bringing people on that know some basic things that you look for in employees, like showing up on time, working hard while you're there, looking reasonably good when you come to work, being able to take direction from your supervisor. Those are all things that young veterans know for entry-level positions, and they've already been vetted for that process for you. Secondly, in terms of any job that you might have up through your organization, or someone might have through their organization, no matter how technical, the military has them. Highly trained technical people are out there that have learned jobs or skills that would be useful, as well as administrative skills, as well as management skills, a whole range of issues. One thing the military does very well, is my experience, is they train well. Now, I've always understood that one of the major elements of bringing new employees on board, in terms of the cost basis is training. And so much of the training that an employer might have to do has already been done by the military trainers that young person or middle-aged person, whatever it is, has been involved in. So they're ready-made in many cases. Bring skills with them that are very, very useful.
What are some resources for those employers who want to recruit veterans?
The State Veterans Administration is a good place to go. There's other veterans groups out there that you can find on the internet. The various employment agencies know how to get in touch with veterans. So there's ways to find them. And one thing I think is important in this process. I think we have a responsibility to them. I think we have a responsibility to give them jobs. There's a lot of people whose lives have been disrupted as a result of their military service. Many people who've been in the Guards, and I hope most of them get their old jobs back. But they've slowed down their momentum, even in the careers that they were in. So I think we as a society and a country ought to gear up and get these people find work for these people in our organizations, because they stepped up for us. And I think we need to step up for them.
In the next edition, we'll discuss the requirements for affirmative action and equal employment opportunity reporting.